So hi, welcome to Good Noise Podcast. We're here with All They Hear Is Static. We're going to ask them some questions today. I'm going to start. What inspired you guys to start the band?
Um, Honestly, I think it's just the the want to create stuff. There's no I feel like as a kid, just you listen to so much stuff that I guess helps you through whatever you're going through, or just inspires you, and that's probably like kind of a crutch, like just growing up listening to a lot and being where I grew up, there was very little opportunity to actually like express yourself musically or really be involved in any type of bands. But for the most part, it's just fun to record and put stuff out there.
Okay.
Long story short.
Yeah, it's an expression of creativity that I personally find like innovative and fun. It's a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, what was the first song you guys wrote as a band? And if you could, would you change anything about it?
I think the first song that we wrote was Blood, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Blood and Devotion. There was a lot of like instrumentally anyway, there was a lot of fluctuations between different sounds, so it went from heavy to melodic too quickly and there wasn't much of a transition. So those are some things that I would probably change anyway.
Okay.
So, song is I like the song. It's the first song I ever wrote. It's the one we did the music video for.
Mm-hmm.
I guess maybe just lyrics. Like looking back introspectively, the lyrics are quite. Not all of them, but some of them are just like things that I wouldn't do today.
I get that.
But I mean, a fun thing about the song is most of it's just really punky and just messy vocally.
Mm-hmm.
Just because at the time I had very little experience recording, so I just either didn't care or wasn't experienced enough to care. So the verses just sound messy as hell. But I think that's kind of cool.
Okay.
Yeah, gives it a nice sound.
So what is your writing process like?
Our writing process can sometimes come across as difficult, but sometimes eventually you will write a cool riff or, oh, awesome, that sounds cool, and we'll take that and we'll use it and try to write a song out of it. Most of the time it starts off like with a silly guitar riff, and I'm like, okay, that could sound catchy, and then I write drums to it.
Mm-hmm.
I think every song's different. Like every single one that's been put out so far is like completely different.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just like you jam it out in a room. Other times it's, like I'll just sit down and write like some random trap beat and turn it into a metal song. And every time's different. I think a song's like kind of just a small moment of like, it's like a time capsule. Like when
Yeah, like a small spark of creativity that just randomly happens out of nowhere.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
big time capsule of good and bad and just time capsule.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard that one before. Awesome. So, how do you guys feel about the reception to your EP, Blood and Devotion?
I think that for the very little we actually promoted it and pushed it, pretty good. People have sent us really long messages saying that they've really loved it and they've related to it, and that's kind of the coolest thing. But I'm looking to push it more. We're doing a music video for Graveyards next month. Next month, as long as there's no more coronaviruses.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Dude, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reception for our EP, I think it came out pretty positively. Obviously, there was like the negative comments that came out of it. They were like, "Oh, these little cringy emo kids." scene's so dead. What are you doing? You know, but
Go back to 2009.
there was a lot of really positive comments about it, and I was actually really surprised.
Yeah, that's
You
awesome.
asked me, music could be. It's even older than 2009. We need to go back to 2006.
So speaking of that EP, what do you think you do differently on your next release that you didn't do on that EP?
So the music videos are really stagnant. I would just have it so when the EP drops, the music videos drop. We send it off to get reviewed. You know, all the promotion is kind of really locked in.
Yeah.
Rather than doing a music video like 4 or 5 months after the EP's dropped.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
But it's just how it came out that time, so it's cool.
So you have a new remix, Scars. Did you create that yourself? And can you tell us about the process behind it?
No, that was
Yeah. That one, it was created by a good producer that we know, son of Paragus is his name on Instagram. And he took that song and he remixed it himself, and he did an amazing job at it, and it sounds awesome. That's all I can say.
he just sent it to us one day out the blue.
And
Oh,
you're
So
like,
it's
wow.
like, that's cool.
and you're like, we want to drop this, so
Yeah.
okay, cool.
So I'm not sure when, but yeah.
Alright. So if you could collab with any band or artist ever, who would it be?
The Used,
Taste.
Ooh,
No
nice.
G Band. From first to last, I'm cheating. I'm gonna do more than one.
Go for it.
That's okay.
I don't know, like Rise Against, all in one song.
As long as you don't say like Mark Hoppus, I think I'm okay. I think there's enough of those
Mark
around.
Hoppus would jump on a track though. He's been doing it for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, imagine. Oh my God. That'd be crazy.
Mark Hoppus or Travis Barker,
Oh my God. Wait, that.
both of them in one song.
Yes.
Also
Wow.
hire Tom DeLonge for a feature, but don't tell him the other two are on it, and then new book song.
Wait, so speaking of the Used, I want to ask, what did you think of their newest album, Heartwork?
Okay,
Ooh.
glad that this has come up. I think it's really good. I think it's one of their better albums yet.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite's Imaginary Enemy. I just think the lyrics on that are like probably the most meaningful in terms of just outward looking.
Yeah.
But I really like it. My favorite song is Cathedral Bell.
Taste.
Yes.
What do you guys think?
I really liked it as well. I thought it went back to like some of their older albums, so that was good. The opener track and Blow Me and Bloody Nose are all tracks that stick out to me.
Oh, Bloody Nose is a good one. That's one of my favorite songs on the album.
Oh yeah.
I like the theme with the tarot cards and stuff
Oh yeah.
throughout the songs as well. I found that really cool. It was a really cool concept.
I thought it was good. Yeah. That's all I really have to say. I only listened to it like 2 times, I think, but like
Yeah.
it was really, really good. So,
Yeah. Been
So-
long time fans, yeah.
oh, that's awesome. So, what artists or bands' inspirations do you think you can hear in your music?
I was kind of discussing this earlier a little bit today. The bands I can probably most hear instrumentally in the music is maybe Under Oath.
Ooh.
There's a little bit of Under Oath going on, and then there's some, like, the fast transitions and stuff that we like to go through between the different sounds. To me, that sounds very periphery-like, in my opinion, anyway. In a more
Okay.
sense of like a progressive way, but yeah, those are the 2 bands I can kind of name.
Okay.
I think more stuff comes out, like the greater the influence bracket will be. But on the first EP, I just think it's like a combination of, for me, kind of older bands from like the 2000s, like again from first to last, to use, but a lot of mid like 2010 metalcore bands.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the big ones, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So where do you see the band in the next 5 years?
I feel like I'd like to maybe focus a lot on producing, to try to either producing or I have no idea.
That's fair.
I want to go like, hard, hustle it out. Really, I just like putting stuff out there. If I had it my way, there'd be like 4 EPs out in the next 2 years.
Yeah.
That's a goal. It's an expensive goal, but it's a goal. I would love to do that. Just keep making music videos. I would like to play shows, but I almost feel that Corona season is just going to go on for like forever.
Way too long.
Yeah.
Never gonna end. In the UK, like I don't know if like other parts of the world, because you guys are from America, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So how long was your lockdown?
Oh god, like 3 months?
Yeah.
I think mine was 3, almost 4 months.
Yeah.
Okay, well maybe you get it, because the UK and particularly England, I think is like the worst in the world,
Oh.
supposedly.
Damn.
So like, it's super heavy over here. Like, everything was completely closed for like 4-ish months. We're not even out of it yet.
Damn.
Jeez.
Yeah, things are only like just starting to reopen and stuff. Places like coffee shops and restaurants. Even then, it's still, most of them are still only delivery. So
So wait, they closed like
Not
your
even any.
restaurants completely? Like they weren't doing delivery at that point?
about 50% of restaurants were doing delivery during lockdown, but like only some of them are just reopening now.
Okay.
For like takeaway and stuff.
All right.
So like, in terms of like delays, it's just like, it's really, really hard to plan out anything. Because like, I feel like I feel there's going to be a second lockdown. The flu season will start up, and even if coronavirus isn't a problem, people will get the flu and everyone will panic, and it will be like a second lockdown. So
Yeah.
I
I feel live shows aren't going to be a thing for a long time, but I would love to play some.
Unfortunately,
We'll be
that's our
safe.
main focus for the moment is live shows. So, yeah,
All right. Yeah, we'll be safe out there.
yeah.
No safety, just ram everyone in. No safety.
No
No
safety.
safety.
No.
So, for the last couple questions, we're gonna steer away from music and go straight to death row. So if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
Okay.
See, I like pizza a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Pizza's very good.
Okay.
If there's one food that I've never gotten sick of, was pizza. And I like kombucha a lot. It's really good. So
All right.
doesn't matter what flavor, just any kind of kombucha. That's what I would eat.
Solid.
Green tea, curry, and some form of chocolate milk.
Ooh,
Solid.
There we go.
sounds delicious.
So if you could live in one fictional world for a week, where would you live?
That's kind of a tough one. There's so many like fantasy universes that I really, really love, especially during video games and stuff. But I think I might have to go with the Elder Scrolls universe
Solid.
Ooh,
for the most part. Yeah, there's so much like diversity in there, and magic. The main thing, like to be able to use magic and stuff, is awesome.
I think the world we live in is already like one of the craziest places ever.
Honestly.
Like if you really think about it, like let's just say anything could exist. Like there was limitless like possibility, and we live in a world where like you can fall over and like that could be it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty absolutely mental. But I think I don't know. That's hard.
Hmm.
A world where there's no money. There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
solid.
Solid.
So
Yeah.
does everybody like do stuff just like out of the kindness of their heart, or?
I don't know. Maybe we just all have like individual talents and trades, and we all just kind of trade our talents and trades.
I mean, I've thought about this concept for a while, like, so you get all the basic, really kind of straightforward jobs, like garbage men and warehouse packaging and delivering and stuff.
Mhm.
Those can all be done by AI very, very easily
Mhm.
without stopping, and, they don't have to take breaks, and they could just do it 24 hours straight, continuously. And that would give humans and stuff like a lot more time to be more creative and to do something more creative with their lives for in anything. But yeah, I think that would be kind of cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I never thought of it that way.
It could also make them extremely lazy, so
Yeah,
you never know.
that too.
Yeah.
What about you two? Where would you live?
Oh man,
Oh,
this is the one question nobody's ever asked us. We get all the other
Honestly.
ones. Damn. I've had an answer ready, but it's blanking on me.
good job. Let me think. God, there's so many. I'm just gonna go basic. I'm just gonna say Harry Potter.
Okay. Yeah.
Because
Good choice.
I know he's dead, but like I really want to talk to Snape. Just kind of like sit down with him and be like, okay, so what's your story, man?
Travel back in
Yeah.
time. They got
Exactly,
Horcruxes and stuff.
bro. You got a point. There you go. That's
Yeah.
my answer.
There you go. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I think I'll have to piggyback off Glory.
Wow.
Sorry.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Awesome.
anytime.
So, I have the honor of asking the last question, and everybody we've spoken to have said it's the most important question. What is your favorite color?
Oh, right. See, I can't like put my finger on one singular color, so I might have to go with like a double combination of colors.
Oh, that's fair.
I like the color purple and blue together. They're both very nice, very calming colors, and you could do so much with them. You could do so much with those colors. They're very relaxing to me. So
Kind of like a throat chakra blue.
Ooh,
Alright. Very cool.
solid.
As Glory said, that is all the questions we have today. Is there anything you would like to plug?
Is there a way we can play the remix on here?
We can.
I mean,
We
I can
can-
do it in post. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. We can. This will be the first time it's played. We can play it on here.
Okay.
Oh, solid.
yeah, that'd be nice. And then we could plug Son of Paragus, who did the remix,
Okay.
because he did an amazing job, and like he writes amazing music as well. So
It's like you listen to the remix here, and then you go on YouTube and check out the original, and everyone wins. So
All right.
Awesome.
So thank you for sitting down with us. This has been All They Hear Is Static, and we're the Good Noise Podcast.